Migration.
Yeah.
It's part of the migration because a lot of those guys that were doing blues in the South came up here and became electrified.
But why? So migration came to Chicago, but migration went to Detroit too, and Detroit didn't hold on to the blues the way. I mean, there's a great blues scene in Detroit, yes. And I'm not shitting on that, but it's not known for blues the way Chicago is.
It's the evolution, I do believe, of the sound. And each city, like Memphis has its evolution of sound.
Right.
Austin has its. Chicago has one. Detroit has one, which is Motown. Mm-hmm. But if you listen to a lot of the early Motown records, they're blues influenced.
Right.
But it's got what we call that soul, that other little ingredient is in there, and they capitalized on it.
Right.
But we here in Chicago have always continued to capitalize on the blues and that format, even though there's tons of musicians here that also became very well known as soul R&B blues artists, Curtis Mayfield, Tyrone Davis, all those guys, they do soul and R&B. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of a mesh of the two. But we're really known for that blues here. Blues became the staple as opposed to Detroit Motown became the staple.
Don't forget you can subscribe to our full audio episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you find your audio podcasts. The full episodes, highlights, and our live off-the-floor performance videos can be found at our YouTube channel, and you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the AVB Podcast. Of course, you'll find links to our incredible sponsors and this week's guest in the description below. The AVB Podcast is part of the Border City Network. Find more great content at bordercitynetwork.com. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.